I'll give you a long one. Are you ready, Yaakov? You weren't here yesterday.
Yeah.
I'll give you a turn.
Right, thank you very much. But that's my
learned
friend here. Cheeky dog. Right. So which one is it? Chapter
21.
21.
Let's press it here. Okay. Yes.
Sorry.
Chapter 21, Pasuk 11.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Im Shalash. Eila. Is that unusual? 3. Shalash. Shalosh.
Yes.
Shalash. Is it Shalash?
Well, we see the threesome.
Oh, the threesome.
These threesome.
You notice that?
That's
Shalosh.
really what it means.
Shalash. Yeah. Right. Each like Yasei Lach. Vayatsa Hidam. Enke Kasim. So I go on. So, in Shalash Eile Lo Yasei Lach. That is, if anyone, Im Achat Mishlash.
Yeah, you have to take a seat, it's easier.
Yeah.
Right? In Achas,
Yata Mishalash Eila Lo Yasei Lach.
if one of these three doesn't do to her, which is, now what Rashi's pointing out, the thing, if you read the passage, it says, the previous passage says, if he takes himself another wife, Sheirok, Susov, and Asolo Igra. And with this maid servant come wife, right? He's married as well, right? For her, he mustn't detract from her marital rights, clothing, from her food, and marital clothing, and her marital rights. Okay, how many things are there? Sheirok, Susov, and Asolo. 3 things. Then it says, if these 3 things he doesn't do for her, this sounds that if he doesn't fulfill his obligations, these 3 things, right, then she goes up with it. She actually says, no, that's not pshat. You're not saying that. These 3 things is not referring to what Sheirok, Susava, and Osa. It's referring back to the 3 possibilities what he can do that he's supposed to do with her, meaning either redeem her, or marry her, or marry her, have his son marry her. Those 3 options. If he doesn't want those 3 options, then she goes after it. That's what the Rashi said. Okay, that's what Rashi said. Rashi's going to say it. Okay? If one of these 3 things he doesn't do for her. What are those 3? She designates her for himself, or for his son, that his son should marry her, or he allows her to redeem herself. This
Lo Yada. But this man did not designate his wife.
Right, as a wife. Lo, not for himself, but nor for his son. And she don't have in her possession the ability to redeem herself. So these 3 things weren't done for her. Right? Then, what's the pasuk tell you? She goes out from Chinom.
For nothing.
For nothing?
I don't know if you believe in true love. You've been with somebody for 6 years and then you've got to say goodbye when you get free. There must be some attachment, a lot of crying and goodbye, and it's just because of what we call a law. But that your slave owner.
We're talking about a young girl,
right?
She came at how old could she be when she came in to serve? Right. 5, 6 years old. Okay, I know.
Can I ask you a question about the situation where the slave marries another, the slave, a Jewish slave, marries a non-Jew is it non-Jew? And they have children, and
That's
the
what we
owner.
mentioned. We discussed at the beginning of the week.
Well, I didn't know what you said. Can't remember what you said. But I just think, is it unfair? She's crying her eyes out. They're parting ways. She's made 6 months, 6 years. They made this connection of knowing each other.
But the Maisa, it's not really a marriage. It's merely he's permitted to have relations with her to produce servants for the master. He's not really married to her.
How can you look at it as a what way? As a, what's the word? A correct way, a good way of a Jewish way of allowing that to happen. You don't want him to be, obviously there's some, as a man, men are only human beings.
Okay, listen, we have to discuss it, have a separate discussion. This is not
Can I just now, we're talking about one of the options being redemption.
Yes.
Now, what's the difference between redemption and just setting her out?
Because, let's say, he originally bought her for 6 years work, right? He paid the father, the master paid the father for 6 years work. And now after 2, 3 years, whatever, she says, no, she wants to go out. He hasn't got his full money's worth yet.
Right, so
he's entitled to monetary compensation, not just compensation. He said, listen, okay, you want to leave now, it's going to breach of contract. The original contract was you're supposed to serve for 6 years. Now you want to stop? Okay, so let's make up a monetary. So 2 points to turn out. First of all, he doesn't have a right to stop and say, so I'm sorry, breach of contract, you can't stop now. No. He has to allow her to redeem herself, but she has to pay. The other chiddush which we mentioned at the beginning of the week, that when she redeems herself, you take the whole 6 years or whatever, the whole time period, is one lump sum, as one, and you don't say, well, listen, the work done by a 5-year-old is not the same quality of work as it done by an 11-year-old.
Right,
right. So you take the whole thing and divide the 6 years up equally.
Right.
Okay, so those are the two.
No differentiate.
Right, those are the two coolest as far as the she is concerned. But the Maisa, so the fact that the master is obligated to allow her to redeem herself, and he has to allow her to redeem herself, that it comes out favourable for her. The price she can redeem herself is in her favour.
Right, so the difference is that she can go out free if they don't want to marry her, and the recipients want to marry her. Right. And
so we're going to see. So at what point does she go out free then? And the Pasuk Torah says,
this is a Jewish girl, right?
Jewish girl, well, so now this is what Rashi is going to explain now.
Scripture adds for her a means of going free. Yoter mimma sheriba lavadi, more than it provides for manservants.
For manservants. And what is that? And what
is this means of going free?
She goes out.
It teaches you that she goes free when she shows signs
of puberty.
Yeah. But she must stay with him. Simanim. So she brings the signs. And if 6 years elapsed, Kodem Simanim, before the appearance of the signs. Kavad Lampedu, she said to say, we've already learned that she goes free, Shne'emar, as in Devarim, and stated, Ha'ivri or Ha'ivriya, a Hebrew man or a Hebrew woman, and he shall serve 6 years.
So you see the concept of going out after 6 years applies to a Hebrew maidservant.
Oh.
Okay, so you see that if her 6 years are up before it reaches maturity, then she goes out free then.
So what then is the meaning of that which is stated here? Then shall you go out for nothing.
Right, what is that? What is that referring to?
Simanim. It means that if the signs preceded l'shesh shanim tetzevahem, the termination of the 6 years, or she goes free Because
So you have to realize that in Kodmu Simonim L'Sheishonim, if the signs of puberty came before the 6 years are up,
yeah,
Tate Se Bohen, she goes out with the appearance of these Simonim.
but the Garo root.
One second. Oh, no.
Which Rashi?
I mean the Rashi here, possibly Yud Aleph.
Eino Omer, should it say Ella, or perhaps it states that she shall go.
She takes Ella Bababus. Maybe I'll tell you what. Not that she goes out with Simonim. Let me explain. The Gemara explains that in a girl has 2 stages of puberty. Okay, there's initial stage when she has hairs, right? Which means she has she grows pubic hairs, and necessarily not a major change in her shape of body or whatever. But then afterwards, over the next 6 months, her body changes, has a major change of shape. Her breasts develop and her whole shape of the body changes. Okay, and then after that 6 months, she's called a bogeres, right?
Good.
Right.
So
fully mature, let's call it.
Rabot Yitzia.
Oh, but 1 second. So Rashi says, "Va'enu hashtetz in elbababus, tamaloima ein kosef."
Without money.
Meaning, so it repeats the same concept twice.
Yeah.
She goes out for free, without money. What do you mean? Obviously, if it's for free, it's without money. Why repeat the same thing twice? So that's the says Rashi. The rabbis yitzias bagros.
That is to include the going free at womanhood.
Right. So no, if it just had said she goes out for free,
Yeah.
without saying without money, I would just say, you know when she goes out? Only when she becomes a begeres, means when she becomes fully mature.
Right.
Why does it repeat again, ein kaseh, without money? To tell you that we proceed at an earlier stage of her maturity, that even at that point, ready she goes out. Okay, that's what he says. If
both of them were not stated, that is, then shall she go out for nothing or without money.
Right, both of them are Yisrael. I would have said.
I might have said, Yinam Zor Bagrut. She shall go free, refers to the state of womanhood.
Right.
Nehemru Shnehem Shelo Litem Pithon Peh. Therefore, both of them were stated in order not to give an opportunity to a disputant to disagree
with this explanation. Right, so therefore the Torah said both things to tell you that, to indicate that already at the first stage of puberty, already she goes out free.
Who's Mechilta? Who's he?
Mechilta, I've explained this a number of times.
Oh.
Mechilta is the name given for the halachic midrash on Sefer Shmos.
Oh.
Okay, there's besides we always think of the midrash as stories.
Right.
Right? It's not true. Midrash means the way the sages expounded the psukim. Okay? This is divided into 2 sections. There's Agadic Midrash, which is basically stories.
Yeah.
Okay? How taking places where the Torah describes narrative, so the Midrash adds in other stories behind it, based on the psukim. And then you have halachic midrash, which is basically where all the halachas are derived from, right? Are derived, and that is it basically is divided into 3 books. Let's call it. The halachic midrash on Sefer Shmos is called Mechilta. On Sefer Vayikra, it's called either Sifra, which means 1 book, or Teres Karnim. Find both those terms used among the Mefarshim. And on Bamidbar and Dvorim together, because Bamidbar doesn't have much halacha there, but Dvorim has a lot. On Sefer Bamidbar and Dvorim together, it's called Sifrei, which means 2 books. Which are the 2 books? Bamidbar and Dvorim. So there, the halachic midrash on those 2 books together is called Sifrei, or otherwise commonly as Sifri. Sifri is actually a mispronunciation of the word. It should be Sifrei.
So it's the Midrash on Midbar
And Dvorim together,
Dvorim
together is called Sifrei.
And why do they do it together? Because one's
I think it was compiled, if I remember right, it was compiled, I'm not sure. and I'm not sure whether it was done separately.
Mekilta means, you say?
Mechilta is the halachic midrash on Sefer Shmos.
I don't know what's the meaning.
Mechilta is a compilation.
Oh,
Right.
Okay?
thank you.
Now, when they were written, the Agadic was
It's
written
separately.
by different rabbis.
Yes, yes.
And,
You have Midrash Rabbah, Midrash Tanchuma, different.
You got Bami and
midrash.
Sifri.
Okay.
Mekilta Shemot. And what you say Bereshit was at Vayikra, sorry,
Sifra or Teres Kanim.
that's Sifra, Vayikra.
Right.
And what's the Bereshit?
Bereshit, there is no halacha there. There's no halachic midrash there.
And Mekilta Shemot.
Right.
Vayikra,
Okay.
Sifra,
Um,
Sifri.
Matt.
Sifri.
Would you like to
Sifrei.
possibly base?
Okay. Makei,
Ish.
ish, vames, mos, yumas. One who strikes a man so that he dies shall surely be put to death.
Yes. Okay. Now I like the translation "so that he dies," because literally you could translate "man who strikes a person who strikes a man, and he dies." That's really what it means. It means the point is, if you person let's say gives somebody a flick, right, and the result that he has a heart attack and he dies, he's not really Chad Nisa.
Right.
Why?
Because well, whatever, the fact that he had a heart attack
Oh, I see.
it was not really the cause of the flick of the finger, right?
But it could be, couldn't it? He got a shot.
Yeah, okay, but Pashtus, the situation he may.
But it wasn't intentional.
Right. First, whatever, but even a thing, right. Certainly a thing, but point is that he's got to give him a blow that is a deathly blow.
Oh, right.
Okay, let's see the Rashi.
Makei, ish, vames. One who strikes a man so that he dies. Kama, chasuvim, ne'emru, v'farashas, rotzachim. Many seemingly redundant verses were stated in the passage about murderers.
Right, it's not Pagura, right?
Uma shebiyadi lefaresh lama ba'u chulam. And whatever is within my ability to explain regarding the need for all of them,
Hafaresh, I will explain.
I shall explain.
Okay. This is like a
This is
preamble.
Rashi talking here, right?
So, yeah, it's a preamble to the Rashi's explanation on the apostle. Okay, now, very
Okay.
good.
Ma'e kish vames.
Ake ish vames.
One who strikes a man so that he dies. Lama ne'emar. Why was this verse stated? Lafi shene'emar, since it says
Elsewhere, right?
Va'ish ki yakeh kal nefesh adam mos yumas. And when a man will strike any human soul, he shall surely be put to death. Shumea ani haka'a below misa. I might understand that striking without causing death is punishable by death, but Talmud
So therefore, in other words, if I just had that other passage, it says, Ish kiyake kol nefesh adam. Just he strikes the soul of any person. Means he just gives them a punch on the nose. Okay? I might think he's already Chaimisa for that. Talmud loymar? No. Make, in our passage over here, Make ish vames. Right? Einoi, carry on.
Okay.
Sorry.
Eno chayav elah b'haka'a shel misa. He's only liable to the death penalty for a striking that actually causes death.
Right, okay.
V'im ne'emar makei ish. And if it had said in the verse,
Our verse over here, Make ish.
one who strikes a man, v'lo ne'emar v'ish ki yakeh.
Wouldn't have said the other passage, which is written in Parashas Emor, right?
And when a man will strike.
Right.
Hi-
That passage, the other passage which you quoted from Parashas Emor, what I have said? Are you still in there?
Eno chayav ad shiyakeh ish. I would have said that he is not liable to the death penalty unless he struck an adult male,
Right.
as
Man.
as implied by the word ish.
Right. But
Haka hika es haisha, v'es hakatan minayin. Minayin. If he struck a woman or a minor, what is the source for his being put to death?
Yeah, where do I know that he's liable for that? Talmud Loima.
Ki yakeh kol nefesh adam. The Torah says when a man will strike any human soul,
Kol
afil,
nefesh adam means any human soul.
even a minor and even a woman.
Right.
Okay. Va'od. Furthermore,
So now in that respect we've reconciled the two psukim. Why we need both psukim. Here it says Makeh ish Vomeis Mosumas. So here it adds the words Vomeis. So this implies that he's only chayav the death penalty if he strikes somebody that he dies with a deathly blow. Okay? That's what we learn out from here. But this pasuk says Makeh ish Vomeis, right? From which I would think it only applies to a man, not to a woman or not to a child. Mashmal on the other pasuk, that indicates that anybody, right? Any human being, somebody strikes any human being, then he's chayav. And if I just had that pasuk, like then I would have thought it doesn't say Vomeis there. So I would have thought he's not chayav. Now, obviously, the question is, which I'm not going to resolve over because you have to. Chazal do speak about this. Why didn't the Torah combine both psukim? Why didn't the Torah say Makeh ish? Makeh kol nefesh adam vomeis? Right? Why did this phrase? Okay, that's what the Chazal explained that. But Rashi's not going into it right now. Okay.